This is Marty of Marty's Diesel, and today we about Super Duty fuel systems. Okay, right here we're putting a stock replacement fuel system in this truck, and right now we are addressing the tank. You see these two lines here that you're filling your vent. Inside there's a couple of pieces of PVC kind of looking tube that sticks down. We cut those as close as you can to the underside, like the top of the inside of the tank. So this is a 38-gallon tank that came out of a long bed truck. This truck's tank will now take about 40 gallons if it's empty to fill up instead of 38. So you get a couple of extra gallons out of it. If it's a short bed, 29-gallon tank, you'll typically get to about 30, 31. Anyway, moving on. This inside the tank, we had some issues with this sending unit as well too. The umbrella, the screen on the umbrella was popped off, so that was not protecting the fuel pump anymore. We also found the piece that belongs in here floating around inside the tank. The other thing is that there's a mixing chamber right here, and there's two little screens inside that guy. Since we're putting on one of our stock replacement kits on this truck, we're putting a filter before the fuel pump. So I'm going to get rid of all of this filtration that's right here, and we're actually just going to extend that factory feed line down with a piece of 3/8 stainless tubing. So we're going to go ahead and modify that, and I'm going to take this mixing chamber off, take this hose that used to be one piece off, take the umbrella off. I don't need the umbrella anymore because we're putting one of our stock replacement kits on. And I'll walk over real quick and just give you a real quick peek at what I'm talking about. Here's one of our stock replacement kits. So you've got a filter that's going to be before the pump, and then a filter that's going to be after the pump. So you no longer need to have a filter inside the tank because the filter right there is protecting your fuel pump. So that's all for today.